Good day, good day, good day. Good morning. It's been a busy morning, but thank you guys for coming back and watching another video. I have some chicken wings. I'm gonna make some Barbe fried chicken wings, and they're already washed, cleaned, cut up, and everything else. It was the party wings. I'm just draining a little excess water, and then I'm gonna get to seasoning. All right, I have what's left of my green seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and dump that in. Normally, with like fried stuff, you wouldn't really want to put wet ingredients in it, but I wanted to soak up all the flavor. And how I'm going to do it is not going to pose an issue. Okay? I have some seasoned salt. Your choice of seasoned salt. Rub this in. I want to make sure I get a good coating of salt. I'm going to go in with a tad more. I'm going with some all-purpose seasoning. Going in with some sesame goya, 2 packets. And all of these are more or less complete seasoning, but they just have different ingredients in them. Going in with some garlic powder. Now the green seasoning itself, it has peppers, onions, scallions, garlic, and a little thyme. This is some onion powder. And then finally, I'm gonna go in with some black pepper. Feel free to adjust your amount to your liking, okay? You want to rub this in. Rub all the seasoning into the chicken. And what you're going to do is place it in the refrigerator for a couple hours and just let it marinate, okay? You want your flavor to work through. I'm not going to put my green seasoning in there to just throw it straight into the oil. I want all my flavors in there. So meanwhile, I'm gonna let that sit there for a second. I'll wash my hands. And basically, Barbe fried chicken is just like the chicken wings you buy from like Hooters. And this is gonna turn out to be more like the Hooters style wings. That's my wife likes Hooters wings, so I'm trying to think. Last time I made it, it was really good, and she enjoyed it. This is a good look of how the chicken is. Nicely seasoned, nicely coated, everything rub-a-dub-dub nicely in the tub. Okay? I also do have a pot of black beans and rice. So it's nicely steaming. Just pulling everything from the bottom to the top. I didn't put a lot of black beans in there, but there's quite a bit. And I just don't want my rice to turn black. I got my little parchment paper on there to help steam the rice. I also made a pot of cream of wheat this morning. This is what's left over. And this is wifey's favorite thing. It's made with milk, or you can make it with coconut milk. Some cinnamon, bay leaf, some other little nutmeg and different little things. One of these days I'm gonna make it for you guys. I've been a busy morning. All right, we're back. And it's time to start getting this stuff situated now that I got the oil heating up. I have some flour. We just put some flour in the bag. You get a Ziploc bag so that, you know, it seals, less chances of headaches. But a plastic bag, one of those little shopping bags, would work. Put that away. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of cornstarch. I should say 1-to-1. Almost. Or 1/2-to-1. It depends on how crispy you really want it. I'm gonna go ahead and use some baking powder. Not a whole lot. It's like a 1/2 teaspoon. Then with some onion powder. A little bit of garlic powder. And I have this, it's like complete seasoning. It's called flavor rice. Just want to shake it up to combine everything. The oil is getting hot. What I'm about to do is go and get the chicken. Why not go to work? Get the chicken and put the chicken inside of the bag and shake the crap out of it. Let it get opportunity to tack up. There's moisture in here, so you really don't have to go in with no kind of egg and all of that stuff. I find I get a better result when I do it this way. Okay, let's give it a good old shake. Let it sit there and let them tack up a little bit. I'm hearing the oil, so I know it's ready. but I'm still going with my little chopsticks. It's there, but I'm gonna give it another minute or so. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping some of these chickens in. Everybody argues about the flats or the drumettes. Who's the favorite? I honestly prefer the whole wing. I think we've been kind of duped. They sell you a half a wing and charge you for a whole wing, which I think is absolutely crazy. Just want to get that extra dusting off. You don't want to mess your oil up with dumping a whole bunch of loose flour in there. I'm gonna let that fry some and tack up before I put the cover on or even try to move it. I want the coating to stick. I'm gonna let that continue to cook. And then I'm gonna put the cover on. The last bit of chicken. Suck up all this moisture in here. Dump it in the bag. I'll clean my hand. Zip it up. I'm gonna give it a good shake. Get all that stuff that's in there incorporated. And then what I do, I just let it sit. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna tack up. And everything is going, all the moisture is gonna seep through the flour, and it's gonna help it to stick a lot better. So I'm gonna just put this aside and let it tack up. Got a little spoon over here. I'll just go ahead and move them around a little bit, make sure nothing is sticking. Then I'm gonna put the cover on it so it can kind of steam like a pressure fryer. They've been in the oil approximately a little over 10 minutes. Nice and golden. I took the top off. I'm gonna let the top off, leave the top off for a few minutes and let it get a chance to whatever moisture that dripped into the oil, let it sit there and evaporate before I even try to turn them, because I don't want the crust to drop off. I'm gonna grab my spider, my web strainer, and I'm gonna gently get them a little roll. I went ahead and swapped out my my spider for the smaller one. And the bigger one won't be able to fit in this pot. It's up to you. You can totally double fry these, which I might wind up doing. What that does is let it be a lot more crispier. Shake off. Bit of shake. You don't want a whole bunch of excess flour in there. By using a bag, you save yourself having to clean flour off of a bowl. Zip that up, and dump it in the trash. I'm gonna have a quick little wash. And grab my trusty chopstick. I'm gonna push that down into the oil. I'm gonna let them fry. It's about that time. Take this bad boy out. Alright, while I'm taking these out, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the broiler on. Alright, I'm gonna let the broiler heat up and we'll be back. I'm gonna let that drip for a little bit, get all the oil out of it, and then continue the second stage. Alright, now that that's had cooled down a little bit and most of the oil is basically out of it, what I'm going to do is take a few of them at a time. Put them in a bowl. And I'm gonna dump some sauce on it. Now it's your choice what sauce you want to use. I either would make my own sauce or my fallback is Sweet Baby Ray's. Not trying to flip and create no damn mess. So my shoulders ain't what it used to be. That's what I tell people, man. You know, we take a lot for granted. The little simple stuff that, you know, your customer doing, it can be taken away from you. So enjoy it while you have it and take care of it. Me, try to be a very independent person. I don't like to ask people for help, you know, so I like to do what I gotta do on my own. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but regardless of what, I try to get it done. This is something I would love to indulge in, but I really can't. So, wifey and everybody else, I guess, is gonna have fun with it. Back in the day, I would flip this thing like nothing. You just want to make sure you coat all of the chicken. You really don't want no dry spots. Take that, pull that out. Take my tongs, put that aside. Give me a spatula. And then I'm gonna stick them in the oven. And we'll be back. Alright guys, this is what it turned out to look like. I had it under the broiler for a total of maybe 6 minutes. I checked it like every 2 minutes. I just wanted that little crisp on there. And for the sauce to tack up. Nice. Can't ask for anything better. And then, I had to test out my rice. Okay. Just had to get out one more look. Thank you guys for sticking and staying with us. This was a fairly easy recipe. Barbe fried chicken. It's gonna taste more like the fried chicken that you get from Hooters with the barbecue sauce, which is actually one of my wife's favorite. And I recreated it one time before, and she loved it. So it's pretty good. Every sauce doesn't taste the same, so you just have to find the right sauce for you. Okay? Thank you guys for coming back for another video. I really appreciate you guys. Help us to grow the channel. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Please guys. I really appreciate you guys to share the channel. And just tell a friend about the channel. Leave a comment in the description. Leave a comment down below and let us know what all you would like to see. I do have a little background in Italian, a little background in French, of course, Caribbean, and kind of contemporary American. So anything you want me to try out, just leave a comment down below, and I'll try my best to get to it as soon as I can. But try this recipe. When you do try the recipe, tag me in it and tell me how it turned out for you and tell me how it tastes. Thank you guys again. Till next time, love you.